Hi, I like jokes. Not only do jokes make me laugh, but they can make other people laugh at me. The world needs more comedy, and that's why I'm here, to profit off of you. But since I'm afraid of people, instead of trying my best jokes in a club, I'm trying my worst jokes safely from home. I'm keeping things simple. Just me, a white wall, and 20 unmanned cameras. So without further ado, sit back, chillax, and enjoy the show. They say that life doesn't always go according to plan. I disagree. I have no plan, and life is going according to it. Before HD television, 1080p was when I would spin around in circles while urinating. I was at a cocktail party a few years ago, and I realized that I'm a hoarder of dervs. Amuse whoosh. Are you an optimist if you think your glass is half empty of poison? Cloud storage is all the rage these days. But do you know how crappy clouds are for storing stuff? Just the other day I was trying to store my water in a cloud and it kept falling out. Really should have taken care of that cricket before I started recording. Shoo. Well, small problems call for small solutions. That ought to do. Whew. You know, if you're trying to save money buying a diamond ring, just buy a square ring and say, hey, look at it diagonally. I get these monthly spam emails from a real estate website. The most recent one said that my house is worth $100,000 more than when I bought it. And I'm like, crap, how do they know I buried a chest of gold doubloons in the yard? I don't do very well with horror movies, but I found Pretty Woman to not be very scary. I've been cooking a lot more recently, and I've come to realize that it's not some crazy daunting skill. I mean, what's so hard about baking bread? It's just 2 ingredients, dough and ovens. Did you know that there is a food more American than apple pie? The bald eagle sandwich. I want to buy an electric car, but they have horrible gas mileage. Guess what? Litter boxes aren't just for cats. Do you know why it's called a tumor? Because first you have a cell, and then whoops, 2 more. The worst place to deliver a baby would be on the conveyor belt of a baby doll factory. And the best place to deliver a baby early would be a KFC. Because then you could get a KFC section. Raise your hand if you've been dismembered. No one? Life tip. A tree falling in the forest does make a sound. It's mostly a cracking wood sound with a crashing thud at the end. Allow me to demonstrate. Actually, I do have some real-life tips. Tip number 1. If at first you don't succeed, you can save a whole lot of time by giving up. 2. Even a stop clock is wrong for most of the day. 3. Money can't buy happiness, but happiness can't buy money either, so neither side is really winning that battle. 4. The only thing better to have loved and lost is to have loved and kept. 5. You can turn one sandwich into 2 sandwiches by cutting it in half. And finally, speaking clearly gives your voice the confidence and credibility to make lasting and positive outcomes. I should know, because I mumbled while buying a bed at a futon store, and now I have to sleep on a cube of dried bread. Thanks, you've been a great audience.